terribly sorry, but we can't open up the registry books to just anyone who walks in here.
Of course, you're right.
And you're going to give up on it just like that?
Well,
Listen, you! I really wouldn't want to cross this man if I were you. I understand that Imperial Army officers get what they ask for the first time.
Oh, it's you, Sub-Lieutenant Martis.
Thank you for the other day, sir.
What seems to be the problem here?
Well,
Oh, well, I think we can help him this time around. After all, it wouldn't be the first time the tax office has cooperated with the Army to root out a tax evader, now would it?
Looks like the stand guy got his business license revoked for tax evasion. And that's what I call harsh.
An intelligence officer like you is supposed to have good connections. Why didn't you just tell them who you were?
It wasn't appropriate, for one thing.
Using your power to exploit an opponent's weakness is not inappropriate. Otherwise, you're the one who looks weak.
Exploitation? Why is a kid like you talking about a subject like that?
Have you ever seen Rodelia's national flag?
Huh? Sure. It has a bunch of grapes on it, right?
And every one of those grapes represents a child. Sire an entire court of royal children and pit them against one another. That's how we do it in Rodelia, Mr. Martis. Hoping to ascend the throne through our cunning and mastery of the political arts. Even assassinations are accepted in our family. Chateau de raison de crépescu. My brothers and sisters are like grapes, together and separate at the same time by sharing the same vine. We spend all that time apart developing strategies to overcome the others. The only time we leave our little towers to come together is at supper, along with our food tasters who protect us from poisoning. Exploit your enemy, or you will be exploited. The laws of heaven and earth demand no less from us, right? Well, that was pointless, wasn't it? Let's get moving, Martis. Come on.
And where are we going exactly?
The vendor's home address was written down in the registry at the tax office.
You're just gonna show up?
Right! That'll show him that him and his hot dogs aren't getting away from me that easily.
I really don't have a say in this, do I? She acts like a kid, but she has this strict way of thinking. Oh yeah, kinda like Lieutenant Melvin.
In other words, you want us to search for your princess.
Both of our skins are on the line here, Captain. If anything were to happen to the princess, it would be an international incident.
Sounds like you're trying to cover your own...
What?
It's nothing. Lieutenant, would you please assist this gentleman?
Yes, understood, sir.
Okay.
That sure took longer than I expected.
No kidding. And it cost us an arm and a leg to take the carriage.
This place sure is depressing.
That's because we're right next to District 0.
So what's District 0?
Well, District 0 isn't exactly what you'd call a safe area.
So you're saying it's a slum?
We should be fine, as long as we don't go in too far.
Hey, are you smelling what I'm smelling?
We found it!
And there you go. What? It does my heart good to know that you came all the way out here.
Oh.
Hey, it's okay. I'm hungry too, you know. I haven't had a bite since this morning, and I'm starving. And on that note, it's time to down the dog. Don't tell me you're not hungry.
No, it's just...
Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, there it is. Don't worry, it's fine. Go ahead and dig in while it's still hot.
It's a crude taste, but elegant at the same time.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to walk back.
By the way, Mr. Schnitzel, how about you give us this meal on the house?
That's some sense of humor, Liebchen.
The joke was getting your vendor's permit taken away from you. Or maybe you've made enough money to pay your taxes? I bet you didn't know my friend Mr. Martis here is part of Army intelligence. Now, he can either collect those taxes from you or arrest you for running an unlicensed vendor cart. Huh?
Section 3 doesn't exploit folks like that.
What are you talking about? I was doing it for you.
We just spent all day looking for this guy, and now you're going to take advantage of him?
Do you think I enjoy being like this? I won't survive if I show anyone any weakness at all. I've had my food poisoned before, on the day I turned 5 years old. My brothers and sisters, I couldn't even trust them. My food taster died for me that day, Martis. You know what I learned? To harden my heart and trust no one every time I eat. I want to forget, but I can't. It's the one thing I want my memory to let go of. But every time I eat, it comes back to me.
Cetium, listen,
Go away!
Cetium, wait!
Not good. She's running right towards...
District 0!
Looks like she's in District 0.
Did you say District 0?
That's where the eyewitness accounts put her. This isn't good at all.
Hurry up then, or we'll have an international crisis on our hands.
Hurry up! Got it!
Oh, dear God, my heart! My heart!
I can't believe I lost my control like that. Shedding tears over an argument with a commoner is so undignified.
Wow, look at the clothes and hair on this little girl, will ya?
She ought to get us a year's worth of hot meals.
Damn it!
Enough! I'm a Rodelian princess! Keep your hands off of me!
Thanks for letting us know.
Well, we ought to be able to get a lot more for you then.
These scum are so low they don't even fear royalty. I didn't want to, but now I'll have to. My traveling companion is in the army. Even a pair of lowlifes like you should be afraid of that.
Oh, that's a good one. You know that, little girl? The army doesn't come to places that don't have names or numbers, sugar. There's no police, no protection, and no civil rights for anyone. And with no cops around, I could pretty much slice up your army boyfriend or anyone I damn well please. So, who do you think is going to rescue you from a place like this?
Are you okay?
Martis!
Looks like we've got a daredevil here.
Get out of here while you can! Hurry up!
I'm sorry, but my legs are so weak, I can't stand up right now. I can't move. I'm really sorry.
Well, that's great. You turned into a princess right on cue.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Martis, look out! No, you're hurt!
So that was your companion?
That guy's pretty weak for someone who's supposed to be in the army.
Martis is strong and brave, you low-life scum!
Yeah? Looks pretty weak to me.
It's not over yet, dirtbag!
You bastard!
Come on, let's get out of here. Princess! You mean she really is a princess?
Yep, she sure was. And it would have been a pretty big diplomatic incident if you screwed it up.
Let's get to the heart of the matter, shall we, Captain? The man you currently have incarcerated is a Rodelian citizen. In the name of international amnesty, we are demanding his immediate extradition.
You've got some nerve.
It's been a while. Alice Lee Malvin.
We can't let him go that easily. He has information vital to one of our criminal investigations. Without him, we don't stand a chance of completing that investigation successfully.
So then, you mean to tell me that one of our citizens has to pay the price for your country's criminals? We will start an investigation of our own if we must, but I insist that you hand him over to us at once. What is your answer, Lieutenant? Need I remind you that relations between our countries are in jeopardy?
Somehow, I don't think Alice is going to change her mind. Sir, you've trained some excellent subordinates. You may keep our smuggler for questioning as long as you deem necessary.
What are you saying, Your Highness?
Silence!
Ma'am.
Thank you most kindly, Princess. I'm curious about what you'd want in return, though.
Well, I suppose the proper remuneration will consist of...
This! Well then, just what I'd expect from a commoner. A little bit crude and a little bit elegant. On the off chance my travels bring me back to the Empire's capital, Sub-Lieutenant Martis is to be my escort regardless of his duties.
Exchanging one political prisoner for another is what I call one hell of a hard bargain.
Mm-hmm. We're going now.
Huh? Princess!
Old man, how long are you going to keep sulking? Come over here.
You've gone soft on me, child. Completely and utterly soft. Have you forgotten everything I taught you about exploiting weaknesses?
Taking advantage of weakness is easy, old man. It's hardly worth the trouble of exploiting it when you think about it. You end up taking advantage of something stronger than weakness. When you get something out of gratitude, if you earn someone's trust and friendship, you have the most valuable thing they could ever give you. But there you sit, expecting me to take advantage of a hand that was given to me in friendship and put a one-time price on it? The minute I had it, I knew I could keep it as long as I wanted it. And that's what I need to take advantage of to become Empress. So you still want to call me soft for taking advantage of people's compassion, old man?
This really is a sad day. My little princess has really outgrown the need for her teacher. Putting that aside, have you no idea what it means for a royal to bestow her kiss on some commoner?
It was on the cheek. Don't worry about it.
Princess, I saw you with my own two eyes. You were embracing him like a lover and kissing him directly on the mouth.
Well, who knows? My heart was beating so fast and my skin was so warm. I'm pretty sure I forgot the details.
Little Casanova, smooched by a royal.
Who in the heck told you about that?
Whoa now! I almost forgot to take Mercury for his walk.
So settle a bet for me. She French ya?
What the? Someone would have had to have been sitting right next to me to see that.
Whoa! Look at the time. I almost forgot about my hot date with Muriel.
Gonna have to get yourself out of this one, Tiger.